Support for Vice President Kamala Harris's White House bid has been pouring in ever since she replaced President Joe Biden on the ticket, including from her sorority.
Joining us this morning to give us some more insight on this sorority and the impact that these organizations could have on this election is 9 News race and equity expert Dr. Rosemarie Allen. Thanks so much for joining us.
I am so excited to be here.
Yeah, we appreciate you being here because this is an aspect I don't think that everybody thinks about. Talk to us a little bit about how Vice President Kamala Harris, being a member of the Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, which is a black sorority, many people are wondering how this is going to weigh in on her race for the presidency.
Absolutely. First, if we go back to Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority incorporated and its history. It was founded on the campus of Howard University that Kamala Harris attended in 1908, the very first black sorority in the U.S. And it was founded at a time during segregation when black people could not attend historically white universities and colleges and definitely not become a member of their sororities and fraternities. And when you look at Alpha Kappa Alpha, and we call our them AKAs, that there are 200,000 members, 950 chapters throughout the US, Japan, Korea, and the Caribbean. So the potential of the sorority itself is profound, and keeping in mind that the sorority is part of a larger organization called the Divine Nine.
And is there space for the Republican Party, for former President Donald Trump to also try and win over some of these voters and make up for ground based off of some of the recent comments that were happening?
Well, absolutely. There are opportunities because all of the 9 African-American sororities and fraternities are bipartisan. So there are members of the Republican Party probably within all of these organizations. But in order for Donald Trump to reach this audience, first, he must focus on issues that are important to the black community. That's going to be first and foremost. And then he's going to have to avoid the racist rhetoric, the stereotypes, like we saw with the National Association of Black Journalists. If he continues along that path, he may marginalize the black community further, and definitely members of the Divine Nine.
Taking a look at the bigger picture of the election as a whole, just based off past elections, what is the influence that black fraternities and sororities have on voters?
Oh, the influence is significant. Just imagine the power of the Divine Nine. If the AKAs have a membership of 200,000, multiply that by the 9 black sororities and fraternities and their history. Remember, they came up at a time during segregation. So civil rights, voter registration, mobilization in the community is huge, and they appear to be coming out in force to influence this presidential election.
All right. Well, we so appreciate the look back at the history and the perspective for something that so many folks are talking about right now. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Big part of this conversation. Thank you,
Yes,
Dr.
it is.
Allen.
Thank you.